is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. Welcome to the Fire Temple. Welcome to, well, oh, I wasn't in it yet. Now I am. And it starts you right off the bat with burning bats. Yeah, as I said earlier, I really like this dungeon. I think it's pretty good. The use of keys is clever. Basically, we're going to be going through here and saving Gorons, and each Goron you save will net you an extra key. And I love the way at the very beginning, because you can tell that this map's going to come around full circle. You can find the boss key right in front of you. Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. The pizza I ate last night's giving me a stomachache. You'll be sorry. Alright, so that gives kind of just coming through this room, because that's the first unlocked door that you see. Immediately sets in your mind exactly what you need to do. This is, in terms of temple music too, this is another one of the good ones. That statue we won't be able to do anything about until later on, when we get the item for this dungeon, which is one of the most useless items in the game. Although... come here, bat. I'm sick of your shit. Alright, you don't get a lot of options from the get-go. It's not like the forest temple where you came in and you had like 4 doors that you could all go into. This was a little more limited than that. Hey, it's our friend Darunia. Who's there? Is that you, G-Man? Oh, it really is G-Man. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to the other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned though. I haven't been able to find the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. G-Man, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, G-Man. I got this, man. I did this once, I'll do it again. Good work on getting out of here without the boss key too. You've got a gift. Alright, so... stepping in lava will still hurt you, but much slower than it would have otherwise. So yeah, we're going to be becoming... every key is attached to saving a Goron, which is a mechanic and exclusive, obviously, to this dungeon. I think it's one of the best things about its design. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. I will. Well, maybe not right away. I gotta do a bunch of other stuff first, but I'll get to it. It's on my to-do list. Da-da-da-da, I got my small key. Now, this episode, I imagine, will run a little long, because I would say that this is a... While I enjoy the dungeon, you don't get the item until, like, the item for the dungeon until maybe 2/3 of the way through. I would describe it as an unbalanced dungeon. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's not actually as big as I remember it being. I guess we'll find out. Oi! Oi! Oh, 2 bats! And you're both dead. Owned. Man, alright. Now this room's interesting because we've got some options here. There's multiple ways to go and there's shit everywhere. Now we can go that way or we can go this way, and I forget which is the best way to go first. Fucking bats everywhere. Goddamn bats. Keys everywhere. If anyone knows the origins of the term keys that they use, like, I wouldn't mind knowing, like, how they went from just calling them bats to keys. I'd be interested to know the origins of that term. Yeah? Yeah, come on, bat, follow me. No, you're leaving. Good, that's even better. Oh, this looks suspicious. Now, if a wall's destructible, you can tell by the sound it makes. No, I don't want to use that. I'm hitting down for the bomb. Because the bomb isn't an item I need to have out all the time in this particular stage. Yeah, I usually go this way first, but I don't remember if it's actually the right way to go first. It's probably not. Oh, actually this does work. Good. And maybe this won't be like the forest temple where I end up having to return to the same room 3 times to get keys. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. You all say that. There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate. But you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. Ah yes. There are some timing puzzles coming up later on that are quite clever actually. I remember as a kid, I struggled with them. I was too slow to get things done in time, but now that I am a big man, I don't struggle with it anywhere near as much. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough of this game, this temple seemed like... in terms of complexity, it's a big step up from what they had in the forest temple, definitely. I don't think it's necessarily any harder, but it's certainly more complex. I'd say it's actually easier in terms of combat encounters. I think the big skeletons in the forest temple are harder to deal with than any of the enemies in this particular dungeon. Personally, I'd say this dungeon is much more focused on puzzle solving than it is on combat. And I'm glad they mix things up like that. Are you releasing me? Am I free? Oh, you always say that. What's your secret? A wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crop will sound different. Well, we already went to that place and did that. I think there's another one later on, but... Bye. I'm sure there's no point talking about the fact that the original version of the game had a different musical track for this particular dungeon that was removed for having some Muslim chant in it. There's a whole lot of theories and speculation about what was happening with what the deal was with that for the longest time. What the actual truth was, but if you're really interested to know what happened to the track that was in this game, Game Trailers back a few years ago did a really good video on it called Pulp Fiction. And if you want the full story... No. That's the one. Yeah, Pulp Fiction did a really good breakdown, and they went through all the ROM cards to see when the song was removed and all kinds of stuff, and it looks like it was done preemptively by Nintendo because they realized later on that that was a possible issue that would come up. So a lot of the old speculation about what happened with the song is wrong, but yeah, it's definitely a very interesting video, and if you're interested in the history of this game and all like controversy surrounding certain things, you know, certainly not the first time a Zelda game changed for reasons like that. The original Zelda, of course, had a holy cross on the Link shield. But, yeah, it's interesting. I like hearing about stuff like that. Learning about stuff like that. What I don't like are likes. You guys are shit. And I'm gonna cut you up. I forgot, it's only horizontal slashes. Ah, poo. That's not what I wanted at all. What'd you take? Shield and tunic. Aw. No, just do a horizontal slash. You can't... No, there you go. That works too. Give me my shit back and I'm gonna get this guy while you're doing it. Yeah. So this room is optional. And optional rooms are some of my favorites. Yay, got my red tunic back and... Yeah, shield and there's some more shit. Yay! And my wall's full. I better put my clothes back on before I go outside, else I'll get burned. Thank you. Yeah, alright, we got our 2 keys, we're ready to move on to the next room. This dungeon's very linear like that, there's not a lot of backtracking, it's kind of like I get access to like a small hub. Then you'll solve a couple of puzzles in there, or maybe go to a couple of side paths, and then move on to the next one. That's how I would describe the level design in this particular dungeon anyway. I will say, and a lot of people probably disagree with me, I prefer the more linear dungeons, where it's just like a series, like a corridor series of rooms with different puzzles you have to solve, more than the big open ones. That's not that I have a problem with the more big open ones, I just kind of prefer the more linear ones for some reason. I don't know, it's just a weird preference. I certainly don't have any problems with the more open ones that you can do in any order, but yeah, personal preference. Alright, let's go! Yeah! Oh, I didn't even have to go all the way back, I could have just gone through there. I'm an idiot. So dumb. Alright, what's the next room? Ah, this one, I remember this. There's this funky slide here, and there's some bats, which I think I should be able to get them with my hook shot, but I don't remember. Let's investigate this. Or I might not be able to get them at all. Maybe they're all sitting down, just relaxing. Chilling out. I think Link might actually climb faster in this game than he does in Twilight Princess. If that's true, that's a little sad. No, Link, behave. It's very no. There you go. No. Come on. You did it. Congratulations. You managed to walk forwards. You're all grown up now. And that guy. No matter what you kill those guys with, you get a brief single frame white flash to kind of visually let you know that, hey, you killed him. He's dead now. I don't know if I've ever really noticed that before. I noticed it not because of what was happening on the TV, but I noticed a flash in the corner of my eye in the capture. Because it was a second later. And then I realized that that's what it was. So that's a nice little touch that I never really paid much attention to or noticed. Interesting. Alright. What's up here? Good times. Silverhines. And the other locked door. So that's that first little area there out of the way. Now, this is a fun little puzzle room. I used to struggle with this room a lot when I was young. It's a little too complicated for me as a child. Now, of course, I think it's just a short little diversion in the grand scheme of things. Ah, come on, kill him. There you go. I'm sure why these guys hand out magic. I don't have any problems with it. I just don't quite understand what the reasoning is for it. I guess the Zelda games never really had that sense of, maybe Breath of the Wild will. It looks like it could actually have, you know, certain items dropped by certain enemies that actually make sense. Well, I guess Wind Waker did, like, Chews dropped jellies, and then you had whatchamacallits, the bokoblins and stuff, they dropped their own individual little things. So I guess it is still a thing. Alright, so there's a switch over there, that's what that guy was talking about earlier, that we'll be needing to... Wait, can I push it out of there? Does it go across? Oh. Oh. I have forgotten. I could have... Yeah, use it to get access to that, right? I think... Oh, man. I'm actually getting, like... Getting fuzzy. I don't quite remember. I know you hit that switch, and hitting that switch causes that fire up there to go out. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. So come down here. Get on this rock. This block. Jump all the way across, because it goes across both of them. That's just there to key you in visually that that's there. That's right. That makes sense. Alright, now this used to be real difficult for me when I was a kid. I used to be trying to do this from the other side and whatever, but all you really want to do is drop that down. Explosion hits that little switch. Get this nice ticking sound to make you feel like you're about to die. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, there's little tiny puzzles. I like things like that. Okay, which room's this one? Oh, this room. Oh, yes. I remember it well. This room can be a little confusing sometimes. There's a few different exits and entries and things in this. In this room, it can get a little... Oh, yeah. Aha! You thought you could hide from me. Oh yeah, that's the cheap way of looking through. You could just glitch the camera out. That works too. Alright. Take that. I wonder if I can... Yeah, look at that action pose. Hot damn. Alright, that's that skull gotten. Now I think, yes, there's this doorway here. I can't remember if there's only one or if there's two doors in here. Actually, I think there is two. There's this one and then there's one other one. And the other one takes you outside into another room. What have you got to say, good sir? Yeah. Yeah, tell me your secret. Hurry up. I'm in a real hurry. I gotta save all your brothers. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? Yes, but only because of multiple playthroughs. Catching on fire isn't something that seems to happen to me a whole lot, although I have been hit with multiple explosions. But that's not the same thing. And I refuse to let anyone try to convince me otherwise. Alright, now let's go to that other door. Yeah, making pretty good progress on this game, actually. I'm not doing it in record time or anything, but I'm making slow progress in my free time through it. The next game I record will be... Actually, before I spend that, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything down here. The next game I'll be recording will be a short RPG Maker demo. A game called Days Long Past. But, oh wait a minute, this is a key one too. Is it? No, this is a loose guy. Okay. I knew there was another one I didn't want to miss. 2 keys. Yeah, Days Long Gone, or Long By Days, it's called something like that, I've forgotten. It's just a demo, it's like 40 minutes, so that'll be 2 or 3 episodes. And then after that, I'm hoping my copy of Shadows of the Dam will have arrived. Well, actually, if there's 14 episodes of Soma Spirits, Shadows of the Dam might have already started. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to record as many games as I can, so I've got this massive backlog. Because I like feeling secure in my ability to provide you people with content. Those handful of people that... that small handful of people that enjoy this stuff. And thank you for supporting me. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you can find some enjoyment, or I hope you can find some enjoyment in the things that I do. Now I think, yeah, before I go through that door, I'm going to open this sucker up. Now you might notice I've been in here for quite some time and I still don't even have the map or compass, so that'll give you some kind of indication of the size of this this particular dungeon. I think this is the map from memory. H2O, good for the soul. Yes, map is good. Alright, now I could jump across and get those hearts, but I really don't want to risk it. If I fall down there, that basically takes me all the way back down to the beginning of the dungeon, and that's not something that I'm really in the mood for. Instead, I'm going to do this little platforming puzzly bit, which is already off to a horrible start, evidently. Alright. I actually really like this bit. I think it's really cool. Oh shit, getting chased by the fire. So you can see there's a door with a key there. This is one of the few rooms in the game I could think of that actually makes you run through 2 different directions, like with a threat from either side. Because once we get what we need from over this side, we have to come back through here and the fire will chase us back the other way as well. But of course, that time the next time we'll have a key, so we can go in there and go through that door and continue our amazing journey quest. All right, now which room's this one? Oh, we're up on top here. Okay. Now I'm going to kill you, but before, yes, Navi, I can see that. Thank you. I already dropped the bomb on it. It's fine. We got this. So there is a key down there. That will take us to that. Actually, take us to that Goron that was down where that timing puzzle was. I think there might be another room in between too, where you can get another Skulltula perhaps. I could be remembering that wrong though. And there's this Goron over here. So that's 2 more keys. Lots of keys in this dungeon. Not an overly difficult dungeon, but involved. Very involved. And if you do miss any of the keys in one of these rooms, you're backtracking as a... Well, actually, I will say there's... That bomb that I just planted actually opened a big shortcut. This is one of the few dungeons that has like an actual proper shortcut built into it. It uses a couple of design philosophies that Dark Souls really ran with. If you find a place that you can see on the map and you can't reach, try playing the Ocarina. Okay. I think he's referring to the those big time stones, which at this point we've already encountered quite a few times. Alright, so now let's go back down to that shortcut. My favorite fire temple is the one in Twilight Princess. In fact, a lot of my favorite temples in the series are in Twilight Princess. In fact, I think I might have already said this, Twilight Princess to me has the best dungeons in the entire 3D dungeons in the entire series. I think they're all incredibly interesting and smart. Okay. Ugh, sorry about that. A little gross. Oh, look at perfect. Almost perfect. It started climbing again at the end, but we were close. We were close. Yeah, as I said, we're back down in this room again. Ain't time fun. Alright. Yes, give me the tip. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Oh yeah, I know those guys. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Yeah, here's the funny thing about those enemies. Actually, I'm going to save that for, he tells you to use this Goron special crop. He's giving you bad advice. It works, what he's saying, but I think it's bad advice. Oh, and in case you couldn't tell yet where I just popped out, it's this room again, where the block that I pushed has magically returned to its position. So that's a bit of a shortcut. It's a shame that there's a big thing I have to climb here instead of an elevator. Oh, come on. You shouldn't be sitting there. It's kind of a bit shit. Alright. Fuck off. Feck if. Alright, so now... We've got 2 keys, we're gonna run back through this way. Yeah. Oh no. This one's a little bit more dicey. I find the enemies tend to be a little bit more dickishly placed this time around. Beautiful. Made it safe and sound. I've been hit by those skulls quite a number of times and then just fallen into the lava, which is obviously never a very good time. Not even once. And now we're in this room, which I hate, for reasons that will very soon become apparent. What is it? What's up? What's shaking? You can see down from here. Isn't that the room where we saw Darunia? You're right, it is that room. Oh yeah, Bat, you think you got me? Oh, you got me. So this room is full of these little paths that light up on fire, which are annoying as shit. And then there's also fucking boulders everywhere. Is this the compass? Yes, I think it is. There's also a bunch of fake doors, which is dick. It's just Dick Town, is what this place is. This room. Yeah, I got the compass. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, now, what's next on the agenda? Ooh, that rock was right in my face. Oh, not that way. Because I tend to run around very quickly, I have a very good... Oh, you fucking bat. Fuck off. I have a very good history of... Look at this guy. Fake door. Not falling for your tricks. That's a hole that I don't want to fall down quite yet. These guys are jerks, but they're not so bad, I guess. You just put bombs on them. They don't like it. Can't blame them. I'm not a fan of... well, I can't say I'm not a fan. I've never experienced it, but I can't imagine I'd enjoy getting hit with a bomb, so... I think their reaction's understandable. No. Camera. I should probably get my... Ow. That was cheeky. Thanks for the hearts there. Ah, come on. It's like he's following me. He knows where I am. Oh well, I'll get my hearts back anyway. Ha! You didn't get me that time. Suck it. Ow. Me and fire. We just don't get along. Now I think this room here... Which one's this one? So many little rooms that spin off of this one. Ah, that guy. Okay. I don't remember how to get access to him. And there's two of these fuckers. Oh wait, no, this is just the other side. Yeah, I don't like this room. This is my least favorite room in the dungeon. It's just big and open and dumb. And now that guy's gonna throw fire in my face. I just want to hit this switch and see what it does, because I don't remember what it... Oh, yes I do. That'll lower that fire there. Which will hopefully... Yeah, that's right. Whoop. Whoop. Nope. Let's not go that way. Let's try something else. That was the wrong route. Tricky bastards. Alright, not that way. Oh, yeah, made it! Motherfucker. That's how you do it, son. Oh. You're a fakey fake. Well, let's see how you like this. Oh, look, there's a real door behind the fake door. Isn't that cute? Isn't that charming? Now, you might remember that Goron saying that you should use a special crop against a particular guy. I'm here to tell you that that is the wrong thing to do. If you really want to make short work of this guy, just use the hook shot. And do that. He's not a fan. That's the quickest and easiest way to kill this guy, I find, anyway. Trying to throw bombs at him can be very time-consuming and very hit or miss. This way, you just get the thing. He runs around for a minute. He gets all scared and shit. Yeah, he's a cute little mini boss. I think he's quite cute. He's adorable. Look at this guy. All right, come on, come back. There you go. He's green now. I don't know. I think the color changing is just some kind of indication of how much health he has left, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that's what it's supposed to work as. And then he explodes at the end, of course. And what's through this door? I wonder. Oh, isn't this where I came in? It is where I came in. I don't want to come through this door. I want to go through a different door. Is there one on the other side? Oh, it's an elevator. I'm so dumb. That could have been telegraphed better. It doesn't look like an elevator. Or the elevator there is there. The other one, you kind of know that something's going to happen because you push a block down onto it and there's a big, you know, thing of fire underneath. That one's just doing its own thing, you know? Alright, I think this is another case of dropping the bomb on the... yeah. Dropping the bomb on the guy to get up. Really? I think it's the down stick. Down on the stick is the one that is like the least sensitive. For whatever reason. It works the worst as a C button replacement. You jerk. Alright, let's come up here. Beating it again. Too easy. Easier than the last one even. Lift your game, Nintendo. Disappointing. Alright, now. Aha. I know this room all too well. This is the room where we're going to get to the halfway point, basically. This is the halfway point room. And by halfway point, I mean this is the room where the item is that we need. It's also a bit of a douchey puzzle room, because it's got bats everywhere and these steps that vary in size. So we did it on the first try, so who cares? What have we got? Oh yeah, Megaton Hammer. Yeah, the item that gets used like 3 whole times. Oh wait, what are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, I'm not taking the stairs again. Alright, so thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're enjoying the game series. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to call it an episode here. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.